Let's go. 1 2 1 2. Let me just say hello to everybody. Right, right. We're coming live. Yes, sir, mi gente. Once again, this is Joe Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School, and we are on our live cast on a Thursday at 2 p.m. to bring our community up to date with everything that's going on. Today, we're going to talk about events, guys. We have a lot of events. And I figured that we do a special live cast today to answer your questions, to get the information out there. Yes, sir. Once again, guys, gather your friends around because we're talking about Puerto Rico. We're going to be talking about our SOBs event on March 1st, and of course, our Practica this Friday. All right, guys. So I'm waiting for Bianca to log on. So we're going to get started. All right. Once again, guys, welcome to the podcast. Normally, the live cast, sorry, starts on Mondays at 2 p.m. But right now, we're going to go ahead and do a special live cast because I know a lot of people heard about our announcement on many of the events that we have up and coming, and I want to make sure that we are able to answer people's questions, plus continue to give out information on everything that's happening. So I see a lot of people joining us now. Jojo lifts in the house. Look out. Bianca's here. Ricky is here. Julia's here. Stepped Up Dance from New Jersey. La Chinita Rosita. Patricia. Yes, people are joining us right now. Again, this is Joe Burgos of the Pia Canela Dance School. And we go live, guys, every Monday at 2 p.m. in an effort to keep you guys. It's about to get better right now. 1 2 1 2. Testing my mic. 1 2 1 2 1 1. So we do our live cast every Monday at 2 p.m. Sometimes at Thursdays at 2 p.m. when we just have a lot to talk about. And today we're going to be talking about all the events that are up and coming, especially the Puerto Rico Salsa Congress. We have now finalized all our information and we are gathering our community, yes, in order to provide you once again with the best services when it comes to dance entertainment in New York City. So the way this works, guys, make it a two-way conversation. Please ask me questions because I guarantee you, if you have questions, so do other people. And you want to make sure that you get answers as quickly as possible. That's why we go live. We don't pre-record this so that you have an opportunity to ask your questions. And I'm sure it's going to be a lot. So let's start with the two smaller events. Yes. Number one, the Practica is going to be happening this Friday. I am going to be DJing. DJ Cocotazo is my alias. So if you have an opportunity, come and join us. Now, the Practica this Friday from 8:30 to 10:30 happens at our studios at Pearl Studios. It is only 2 hours. It's meant for level 1 and level 2 dancers to not feel intimidated about using the new moves that they learned in the classroom throughout the week. It is highly suggested and recommended that our students attend, and you're more than welcome to invite your friends, or if you're from another school, welcome to Pia Canela. Come down because it's an unintimidating environment where we pretend we're at a club. We have lights at a club. We have a DJ. We have dancers. We even have a couple of instructors in the room just in case you need a little bit of help. Happens every Friday. This Friday, 8:30 to 10:30, I'll be DJing, and I'll have some liquid courage for you guys, ready for you guys in case you need it. So again, the Práctica happens this Friday from 8:30 to 10:30. It's mostly meant for level 1 and level 2 dancers, but everyone is welcome to attend. And again, it happens this Friday in an effort to go ahead and get people to practice out there. All right, let's see. Couple of you. I can't wait to go to New York City. I love going to Pia Canela, says Julia. All right, cool. Sounds great. Love to have you. Your sound is muffled. I think it's better now. Okay. Hello, everybody. Ivan in the house. Look out. Chile is in the house. All right. The second event that we need to talk about, guys, is SOBs. They have invited us back. We have a long-term relationship with SOBs, and we are going back not this Friday, but next Friday, March 1st. March 1st. Now, if you want to come down for free, all you have to do is join my guest list, guys. That's all you have to do. Join the guest list. Yes. And how do you join the guest list? Again, all you have to do is go to Instagram. If you don't follow us already, follow us. Click on the follow button, and then send me a quick message saying, hey, Joe, put me on the list, or send me the link for the list. I will send you the link so that you can add your name yourself to the list. And it's as easy as that, guys. All you have to do after that is arrive before 6:30. Remember, the event is from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. At 6:30, all your freebies end at that point, which means that if you don't get there before 6:30, you're not allowed to go in for free. So if you're going through the trouble of adding yourself to the guest list, at least get there before 6:30, so that way you can get in completely for free. Then the party continues. We're going to have a salsa class for free between 6:30 and 7 o'clock. I'll be DJing the whole night. Plus, we have 4 or 5 performances that we're lining up. The Pia Canela Professional Salsa Dance Company, as well as Bachata Dance Company, are going to be there. Plus, we're going to have some guest dance companies coming down to entertain you guys. And the party ends at 10 p.m. Early party, all right? So again, if you have an opportunity to join us, do so by getting on the guest list, guys. You want to get on that guest list, all right? So again, how do you get on the guest list? Instagram, follow, send a message, get link, fill it out, and we'll see you on Friday when the doors open up at 5 o'clock. All right? So let me check if there are any questions so far. Looks like we're doing great. All right. So again, we talked about 2 things so far. Yes, we've talked about the Práctica. Let me just bring that up. Again, there's your Práctica. 8:30 to 10:30 on Friday. Yes. And then we had a chance to talk about the SOBs event, which is happening March 1st. Get on the guest list. Get there before 6:30, and it's free. And now the main course, guys. We're going to talk about Puerto Rico. That's right. Puerto Rico. We're returning for a second year to the Congreso Mundial de la Salsa, which is happening in Ponce, Puerto Rico, between July 11th and July 13th of this year. Okay? So gather your friends, because this is it. We're going to talk about it right now, guys. All right? And again, the reason why we go live is so that you can go ahead and get the information as quickly as possible. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put up a QR code here. There it is. All right. Now, just in case you're watching this later on and you want more information, what you will find, we're going to start with on our website. We have a new page, guys, a new section on our website dedicated to the congresses that we will be affiliated with moving forward. Okay. What does that mean? That means that if you want to participate in these congresses, you don't have to go alone anymore. You can go with us and let us do all the worrying about planning it out for you. Okay. So again, if you go to piacaneladancers.com and you click on dance events, in the subsection, you will see congresses. When you click on that, you're going to see a list of all the congresses, right? Some say coming soon, that we will be participating in from now and in the future. So it really is a one-stop shop of all the information that you need in order to go to congresses. Now, it's a great place and a great idea, I believe, because most people don't want to go alone to these events. So why not go with some family members, with our community? Yes. So if you have an opportunity, join us. And the first Congress that we're going to be announcing is a Puerto Rico Salsa Congress. Now, when you go to the Congress page, you can go even deeper by clicking on more information. And then each one of these Congresses will have a specific page dedicated to themselves with information and with a button where you can buy your full pass that we're going to talk about in just a little bit. Okay. Let me see if there are any questions. Is this the invite, Bianca? Somebody posted, check Puerto Rico Salsa Congress. Okay. Anyway, there's a QR code, guys. So if you're watching this a little bit later, not on the live session, you can scan the QR code and that'll take you directly to the Puerto Rico Salsa Congress page on our website with a ton of information. But let's go through this, okay? The first thing that you need to do is to figure out, how to get your flight. How long are you going for? And it just so happens, again, that this year, July 4th lands on the Thursday of the weekend before the Congress. So if July 4th, you are not going to work because it's Independence Day, and maybe Friday, July 5th, you're doing limited work or remote working, then maybe you want to do what I'm doing, which is I'm leaving on July 4th for an extended 10-day visit to Puerto Rico. So you're more than welcome to come down to Puerto Rico as of July 4th, right? And if you can't do it as of July 4th, then choose a date. My suggestion and high recommendation is to arrive to San Juan prior to the Congress, which is happening in Ponce. Again, the Congress is not happening in San Juan, where it's traditionally been held. It is happening in another city in the south of Puerto Rico, Ponce. So if you arrive in San Juan, however, there are going to be a ton of pre-parties every single night that we can attend to, that we can enjoy while staying in San Juan. And during the day, you can either lounge on the beach, you can visit the sites, or you can go into the inner cities and really experience Puerto Rico for all it has to offer. So again, the first step is, how long do you want to go for? You can only go for the Congress if you want to. We'll talk about that in a second. But if you're going to San Juan, again, what you want to do is get your flight. We are flying JetBlue, but it's up to you guys. Some of you have points. Some of you want to fly, I don't know, different types of airlines. So it's basically up to you. Now, once you get to San Juan, the accommodations are up to you, which basically means you can either stay at a hotel, which is the more expensive way to go, but it is your vacation, so you can splurge. Or what a lot of the students did last year was they decided to go via Airbnbs, where they shared the Airbnbs while they were staying at San Juan. That is basically up to you. If you don't know how to do either one, let us help you. You can always text us 917, again, 737-1108, or you can send us a message via direct message or email us. Or more importantly, you can always join the WhatsApp chat. The WhatsApp chat has the latest information, and we're always checking questions on the chat in order to go ahead and provide you. Plus, it'll be the chat that we communicate with while we're in Puerto Rico. All right. So again, if you're arriving early and coming to San Juan, once you've bought your flight, the next step is to get your accommodations. Let us know when you're arriving and let us know where you're staying. So that way we can keep the community together when we decide to go out for dinner, activities, any one of the pre-parties. We know how to wrangle our people. Okay. If you don't know where to stay, what hotel, and you would like to stay in the Airbnb where I'm staying at, let us know, because we can arrange that as well. So again, leave the planning to us. Let us take care of you. All right. That is the value that we bring within the Pia Canela community. Now, for those of you that are going straight to Ponce, yes, this is where the full pass, the way that this Congress works, comes into play. Now, if you are arriving in Ponce for Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, leaving on Sunday, that's 3 nights and 4 days in Ponce, you should get the full pass, which includes the hotel, guys. All right. Now, some of you may be like, oh, I don't want to stay at the hotel. I'll get our Airbnb in Ponce. My recommendation, again, speak to some of the students that went last year. Getting an Airbnb in San Juan, which is a major city, is very different than doing it in Ponce, which is a local city. Okay, the quality is a little bit different. So again, this is your vacation still, right? And you want to stay with the group. Stay at the Ponce Plaza Hotel, which is where everyone will be staying. And for the price of $399 for the weekend, guys, you get 3 nights, 4 days. You also get up to 4 full passes when you book your package. So let me explain how this works. This is different than at most congresses. If I want to stay by myself, that is my choice. I pay the $399. I get my full pass and my hotel stay for the 3 nights and 4 days. However, for those of you that are a little more budget conscious, you can choose to get an additional 1, 2, up to 3 additional guests for a total of 4. That's you included and 3 other people for the same price for $399. So why not do that? Okay, which means that each person is paying $100 for the entire weekend. You get your hotel, and each one of the 4 people gets a full pass. Again, if you want to stay by yourself, or maybe just 2 people or 3, but up to 4 people can stay and take advantage of that package. That's $399 for 4 people divided by each is $100, which includes the hotel and the full passes. All right, that's my recommendation. Get some roommates. All right. Now, what does a full pass include? The full pass not only includes the hotel, but it will also include the socials that are happening at the in Ponce every single night on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. It will include the workshops that are happening throughout the Congress. It'll include viewing the competitions. It will include viewing the showcases. It also this year includes a buffet gala dinner on Saturday night. Awesome. Last year you had to pay for that. This year it's included. And then you have 2 tours included, one a city tour and a walking salsa tour. More information about that as we get closer to those dates. And the last thing that it includes is bar hopping bus on Sunday. Now, unfortunately, some of you may be leaving on Sunday, including myself. Maybe it's early enough for us to go on. We're going chinchorreando, as they say in Puerto Rico. For us, it's known as bar hopping, okay, where you board a bus and the bus basically takes you to some local pubs where you can have a couple of drinks, and that's all happening on Sunday. Maybe you want to get your liquid courage on before boarding your flights back home on Sunday. All right, so again, repeating, let me summarize. The Congress pass will include 3 night stay, 4 days at the hotel at the Ponce Plaza. It would include the socials, the workshops, the competitions, the showcases, the buffet gala on Saturday night, 2 tours, a city tour and a walking salsa tour, plus the bar hopping bus on Sunday. Yes? All of that's included inside of your full pass, plus the hotel. All right. Again, if you have questions regarding Puerto Rico, now's your chance to go ahead and lay it on me. You can always give us a text or a call at 917-737-1108. You can scan the QR code right here so that it goes directly to our page on our website with more information. You can also email us at info@piacaneladancers.com. You can send us a direct message via Instagram or any one of our social media so that we can respond that way. But most importantly, you should join the WhatsApp chat. How do you join the WhatsApp chat? Communicate with us. We'll send you the link. The link is actually posted on our website as well. So that way you can join and get information about that. So our goal is to take a nice group of 30, 50, 100 people down to Puerto Rico, a great representation of the New York City tri-state area. If you need more information, reach out to us and we will provide it for you. Again, leave the planning to us. We've been there multiple times and can guide you adequately through everything that you need to know to have a fantastic time, guys. 10 days, up to 10 days or more, if you want to go before we get there, in the La Isla del Encanto. All right, let me go ahead and check to see if there are any questions. Woo! Wow, we have a lot of people in here today. Okay, first question. What are the whole traveling dates for vacation purposes? All right. So again, if you only want to go to the Congress, that's happening in Ponce from July 11th again through July 13th. Yes. Let me see if I can get the flyer one more time up there. There it is. Okay. July 11th through July 13th. Okay, if that's in Ponce. All right. Some of you may not want to fly into San Juan because then you have to get a transport from San Juan to Ponce. So maybe you do a round trip to Ponce from wherever you're coming from. Okay. What you can also do, yes, is arrive before. So how many vacation days you're going to take? That's basically up to you. What I'm suggesting is since July 4th lands on a Thursday, why not start as of Thursday and you get 2 weekends in Puerto Rico? But it really depends on your ability, your work schedule to go down there. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question. All right. Let's see. What else we got? PR meaning Puerto Rico. Yes. PR is Puerto Rico. Isla Verde. Yes, we will be staying in San Juan and Isla Verde. If you are getting a Airbnb because you're arriving early, stay in Isla Verde. That'll make it easier. Some people stayed in Condado. Some people stayed in Old San Juan. That made it harder last year to organize everybody. So if we all want to go to brunch one morning, it took like 2 hours to get everybody together. All right. So the closer we all stay, the easier it'll be on me to organize all the activities. When is this? Is the next question. July 11th through 13th. And how much? How much depends on how many days you're going, how much you're spending on your flight. You know, we bought our flights last year in November. We've been talking about this for, ever since we got back from last year. So don't what do you call this? Don't delay it, guys. All right. The QR code blocks it. Okay. How are you getting from San Juan to Ponce? Okay, that's a good question. So if you are arriving or staying in San Juan, yes, what we did last year was on Thursday, I organized a van, 15-seater. We can get, up to 50-seater or get a few of these buses that take us from San Juan to Ponce. The transport expense was divided amongst all the people that took the transport. Okay. That will again be determined once we know for sure who's going, who's booked their trips, who's staying in San Juan. That will be discussed on the chat. Okay. But we organize that for you guys. Then on Sunday, depending who needs to go back to San Juan, we will also be organizing a van that takes us from Ponce back to San Juan. If you're booking and planning on coming back on Sunday, book your flight as late as possible. That way, you know for sure we're coming back because we're not going to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning from Ponce. All right. So again, ask us. If you have a chance, ask us what is going on by joining the chat and getting that level of detail that you guys need. Okay. All right. Let's see. Bianca says, I'm only going if Joe goes. Where? To Puerto Rico? Of course you're going. Can't leave you. Can't leave home without you. All right. Again, guys, I got a couple of minutes left. You want to go ahead and post your questions. Let me just check Facebook real quick. I think I'm doing pretty good with the questions. Yeah. Okay. So again, the last thing I want to talk about is we on Monday announced the open house will be happening as of next week. It is not. It is going to be delayed. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to be delayed. It's going to be happening March 18th through the 23rd, guys. We are having an open house, which gives everyone an opportunity to go ahead and join us. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want to let the world know that we are going green. No more paper cards, guys. If you join us in the open house, again, March 18th to the 23rd, you are going to become a member of our digital card platform so that your membership card now lives on your phone. You don't have to worry about leaving it at home or losing it unless you lose your phone. That's something different. It'll have a QR code so that you can go ahead and check into your classes. Really, really fancy stuff. We've been working really hard on this, and we want to show the world present, past, future students, and of course, their friends, potential students of this new benefit. And we're going to be starting it as of today. In a few hours, we're going to go live with this. So again, the open house will be happening, yes, March 18th through the 23rd. So the sooner you become a member and have your card ready between 18th and the 23rd, you will have the ability to take the free classes. Now, on the 23rd, we also are returning to the Copacabana. So guess what? With the same offer, all you have to do is arrive before 6:30 p.m. and you get in for free also at the Copacabana as a way of celebrating an entire free week of Pia Canela. You also going to be able to showcase everything that you've learned at the world famous Copacabana at the Cocotazo Social, guys. All right. So what an amazing offer. You should be jumping up and down right now and calling your friends and getting ready to join so that you too can have the open house week, March 18th through the 23rd. Start spreading the news, guys. And that's it. That's it. That's all I have to say today. There you go. Last chance for questions. Other than that, Bianca's choking over there. Okay. All right. So, last chance, guys. Let's quick summary. Ooh, what happened here? Let's quickly summarize. Take this off for a second. Here we go. So one more time, we started with talking about the practica. Again, the practica is this Friday, 8:30 to 10:30. For those of you that are students, come and show what you've learned this week. All right. Don't be intimidated. This is mostly meant for beginners. It's just $10. And if you are a full member, it's free. All right. Then join us on March 1st, where we have a free guest list as long as you get there before 6:30 at SOBs with dance shows and free classes. Lots of giveaways. Yes. Then we had a new page on our website dedicated to congresses, and we're starting with the Puerto Rico Salsa Congress, July 11th through the 13th. There's going to be more events that we're going to be adding shortly and talking about on Monday at 2 p.m. Yes. And the last thing, guys, again, we have our open house, which is happening March 18th through the 23rd with the celebration party at the Copa on March 23rd. Okay. We are going to be adding a lot of congresses to our website. We have the Poconos. Yes. We have SBKZ, which just passed, already getting ready for next year. BIG and Memorial Day. New York Salsa Congress in Labor Day. Tri-State Festival coming up. Providence Salsa Festival. Balkan Salsa Congress in November. We're going to the Balkans. Look out. India. Goa. I just messaged. Hopefully they get back to me. All right. So this is a new era, guys, for us. New website, new digital card platform, and a lot of new events for you guys to enjoy. All right. If I don't see you around, I'll see you in class. Don't forget, dance, always dance on and off the dance floor. I'll see you soon.